Welcome back to the Story Tree India, where every story grows a beautiful lesson. Today, it's time for another exciting episode of Royal Wisdom, the Akbar Birbal series. Come along to Akbar's royal court, where the clever Birbal is always ready with a smart idea, a kind heart, and a wise answer. So get comfortable, listen carefully, and let today's story begin. Have you ever heard of a painting that no one could see? A painting so special that only the wise could understand it, but the foolish would see nothing at all. Now imagine standing in a grand royal court, surrounded by nobles, all nodding in agreement, even though they see absolutely nothing. Was it magic or was it a clever trick? Let's step into the royal court of Akbar and discover how Birbal solved this mystery of the invisible painting. In the grand court of Emperor Akbar stood his most trusted advisor, Birbal, known for his sharp wit and wisdom. Whenever confusion arose, Birbal's clever mind always revealed the truth with ease. And one day, a very unusual case arrived. One morning, a man entered the court claiming to be a great artist. He bowed respectfully and said, "Your Majesty, I have created a magical painting, one that only wise and intelligent people can see. The foolish will see nothing at all." Curious and intrigued, Akbar ordered the painting to be presented. The artist dramatically uncovered the canvas, but to Akbar's surprise, it was completely blank. Yet, before he could say anything, the courtiers began praising it loudly. Wonderful! Such a beauty! A masterpiece! Akbar hesitated. If everyone else could see it, did that mean he couldn't? Not wanting to appear foolish, even the emperor nodded silently. But deep inside, he knew something was wrong. Akbar called Birbal and explained everything privately. "Birbal," he said, "I see nothing on that canvas, but everyone else claims it is beautiful. Am I the only fool here?" Birbal smiled gently. He had already sensed the tension in the court. He said, "Your Majesty, may I see this magical painting myself?" Next day, the artist proudly presented his invisible masterpiece again. All eyes turned towards Birbal. Would he also pretend like the others, or would he reveal the truth? Birbal looked at the blank canvas carefully. Then suddenly he laughed and said loudly, "Ah, what a magnificent painting! I can see it clearly, but only truly honest people can describe it properly." The court felt silent. Birbal then turned to the artist and asked, "Since you are the creator, please describe the painting in detail." The artist froze. He stuttered, unable to say anything meaningful. Birbal then looked at the courtiers one by one. "Surely, all of you who praised it so much can describe it too." One by one, they lowered their heads. No one could describe what they had never seen. At that moment, Birbal turned to Akbar and said, "Your Majesty, this painting is not magical. It is simply non existent. The artist has tried to deceive us by playing on our fear of appearing foolish." Akbar immediately understood. The artist was exposed as a fraud and punished for his dishonesty. The courtiers felt ashamed for pretending and following the crowd instead of speaking the truth. Akbar praised Birbal once again, grateful for his wisdom and courage. So, my little friends, the moral of the story is wisdom is not in following the crowd, but in standing up for what is right. And remember, sometimes the greatest illusion is not what we see, but what we are afraid to admit we don't see. And so, Birbal once again showed that wisdom, fairness, and clever thinking can solve even the trickiest problem. If you enjoyed this story from our Royal Wisdom, the Akbar Birbal series, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such wonderful stories filled with wisdom and life lessons. Join us in the next episode for another clever adventure with Akbar and Birbal. Until next time, goodbye.